Yay, so I've managed to get fluff already on my camera and got the tripod working. Happy days. Should have this like product showcase on it. I'm not sure if that's working or not. Yeah, little things I'm finding about it is that the screen is actually back a little bit, so it's not as, but also it is a little bit annoying not having a touchscreen on the screen, but obviously I do have the controls on the tripod, so I can, ooh, is that working? Yes, slowly. Is that, yeah, it's not touchscreen, but I've basically set up how I want it to be, so it'll be autofocus, and I don't see that I'm going to really use the buttons a lot on the back, to be honest. I'm just going to use auto a lot, but I'm really liking the clarity. Oh, and I'm really liking this button too, if I go like this. So I can fuzz out the background. So it looks a bit more professional. Yeah, so we'll see what this looks like. So I just went to the post office and posted off a shampoo sample to my sister. I don't actually have like a proper stand for my camera, so it sat down there. But yeah, I'm just going off to go for a walk along Long Bay.
Hey, what's the matter, honey?
I don't sleep 'cause when I do, all I dream are dreams of you. And in yours you say you keep falling out. I don't sleep 'cause when I do, all I dream are dreams of you. And in yours you say you keep falling out.
But yeah, they've also got a button called C1, and that's to basically blur out the background. So that's with it on, and then that's with it off. That's quite cool. And I've put the, I'm not sure what it sounds like, but I've put the muffler on top of the camera to hopefully block out a lot of the wind noise, which comes built in with it, which is pretty cool. But you do have to look after a piece that comes off it. So I've got like a old camera bag that I'm using. But yeah, I can imagine my arm is going to get quite tired holding it out for ages. So yeah, I can't imagine. Maybe I just have to swap arms. Yeah, I probably just have to swap arms. I'm looking right into the sun. But yeah, I like it. The grip's nice and easy to hold. Like, it's a good kind of size, and it's like an oval shape, so it doesn't slip in your hand. And it's really easy to use the buttons too. If I show you. I don't know, some people have said that maybe the screen isn't bright enough. It's definitely bright enough. I can see myself easy, albeit squinting because of the sun. So I was meant to be enjoying a nice walk, and all I've been doing, and I'm in control, but texting my tenant. I can't swear on YouTube, but he's just complaining that there's so many inspections. Now we have inspections every 3 months. I just want to show you where I am. That's beautiful. Yeah, and I'm not sleeping the best at the moment. I actually look okay, but thank God for makeup. Just walking back now. I need to actually head back, and I'm going to make some soup, and then I'm heading over to a friend's tonight to watch maybe a French movie. You know what I'm realising? My brain just goes like a million miles an hour. It's like I've actually been told by a friend that I talk a lot. Maybe I do, I don't know. But I mean, when you're living by yourself, you don't really talk a lot. And now I'm talking to myself. My phone. I do talk to my sister a lot, but she's pregnant, so she's tired. So she doesn't want to talk. And then my family is all in the UK. So, yeah. If you're single like me, I feel the pain. He was so close, and then he's just running away as I've got to shoot now. So I thought I would just do a summary of what I think about the Sony ZV-1. I am not sponsored at all by Sony. I bought it out of my own pocket, and I've been actually using my Samsung Note 9 to do all of my videos so far, and the GoPro 8. So things I do wish that they did have a time lapse actually on the Sony ZV-1, but I'm using my GoPro for that because it just gives like a really smooth video, as you've seen in the prior clips that I showed you, whereas the ZV-1, when I kind of sped it up, it just looks very jerky and doesn't look great. So I think if I want to do any time lapses, then I'll keep using my GoPro 8. Otherwise, I've really liked the Sony ZV-1 so far. The tripod is definitely a must. I can't imagine using the camera without it. It just makes filming so much easier to be able to view all the buttons in the front rather than having to constantly flick the camera around. I do wish that this screen was a little bit further forwards. It does look like it tilts back a little bit. I love the clarity and the audio that comes from it. I can definitely tell when I was looking at my clips from my Samsung Note 9 and versus the Sony, the quality of the audio is like a million times better. I actually have to tweak it in post-production on my phone to try and enhance female voice, and also to try and reduce some background noise. As you saw, like, it was picking up a lot of my foot noise and a lot of just, obviously there's no sound muffler on this. I do have a plug-in mic, but I don't normally take that everything with me because I'd have to like have a whole contraption to kind of have the mic on it. So when I'm out and about, I'm just using my phone as it is. But yeah, I'm really liking the Sony. I think it's really practical, it's really small, it's very easy to use. I haven't had any issues with the menus, it seems quite intuitive to me. I just have it on the automatic video setting, and I really love also the feature with the tripod is that it's actually got a couple of buttons you just push in to be able to rotate the camera around. So if you want to shoot scenery, you just push the button in and you can rotate it back again and it clicks into place. So there's nothing you have to like undo and tighten back up again. The things that I would like to change about it is I wish that the tripod was extendable so you could get like a wider view. I know some people have used like some things on front of the lens to make it bigger. I'm not actually sure how that would work, like how you would let the lens in and out. I haven't decided to do that. This is literally, it's an arm's length away, so I'm almost touching the lens, and this is how much you can see in the picture. So obviously that is out of my reach of holding it. If I was to hold it, this would be this kind of distance. This is how much you get at the background, but that's with a straight arm. So I do wish they did an extendable tripod on it. I think that would make it absolutely perfect, because as you can see, like if it's on a table like this, I'm obviously a little bit kind of looking down obviously on the camera. Apart from that though, I really love it so far, and having just an SD card that I can just take out the camera and put into my computer has made editing a million times easier for me. So yeah, I really love it. Let me know how you are getting along with it, and I hope you enjoyed my video.